So let's actually... I changed my mind. Welcome back to Let's Play World Race. But here's the thing. I'm gonna already be racing on this track again anyways if I do League, so I don't really see what the point was of trying to do a time trial there. Okay, so we've gone through Dune Rats. Okay, so just Street Breed left now. So who are we gonna play as in Street Breed? Pwn, yep, perfect. Okay, so I kind of forgot to mention this. So I've been doing some thinking about this, and I was thinking of different cars in different games. Do I have the best times here? I do. And it works out that Pony Up is actually, if I remember right, I'm very sure, because I checked this recently, and by that I mean like 2 weeks ago. Pony Up is in fact in Velocity X for the GBA. We already have all the other characters from Velocity X GBA occupied by other cars, so to speak. For its face just on the screen. But for instance, we already have Gearhead, Rab, Metacog. You kind of have the Professor. Yeah, we already have the Professor on Maelstrom. We have Danny, of course, etc., etc. Oh hey, Alex is in this in this league. Nice. Oh, speaking of the robots, I see another companion of ours. This is not the fastest of cars, but so I figured. Well, there's one more, really just one more character that we haven't actually given any representation in this game. That's XD3. So let's just say we did a nice little transplant of XD3 into Pony Up from the actual car that is called XD3. I mean, it doesn't really matter what the chassis is. It's still the same robot friend that we've always had. So let's do that again. So you guys are nice. For some reason, I don't quite remember the music in this one race. I don't know why that is. Oh, I'd like to actually hit boosts. Hope you make it through these awkward turns. Thank you for the boost. Oh, no one really close to me. Yeah, so XT3 is going to be our robot buddy. Run on through. Maybe even proving that he can get through the world on his own. Who's that behind me? Not sure. Praying we can make it. Ah, darn it! That's unfortunate. I want to get all the boost stuff. Oh well. We're fine. So who is in this league? So we have that. Is that one's Road Rocket, isn't it? I believe so. I'll take a closer look at it when we drive past. Yeah, so this is Scorcher's one again. So Dune Rats, that is super tuned, which is being driven by by Gearhead. So hey, XC3 and Gearhead in the same race. It's beautiful. Then we have Backdraft again, which may or may not have relation to Side Draft. So yeah, so if that is Road Rocket, that's another somebody new. We'll see what their deal is. And Alex. I see Alex joining us. You might have also noticed I changed Alex's texture only slightly. I changed the space color to red, and that's all I did. I didn't really try to add flames or anything. Okay, so let's actually have our correct username here. I guess they just have a knack for 3-letter abbreviations for different usernames that I have. Didn't really realize that that was actually the case. I don't know how I mentioned it right without thinking about it. It's kind of funny. Anyways, have fun guessing what that stands for. Alright though. So we should probably resist the urge to hang around Gearhead too much. In fact, what we'll probably be doing is specifically be trying to prove to Gearhead that we can handle ourselves in some capacity. Probably. I believe I saw that I'd already gotten all the... Yeah, at this point I'm very sure that I already got all the stuff you can get from this area. Because this place... The only places I can think of that I haven't gone all of the pickups already. See, that's also Super Tunes texture from Velocity X. You might be able to see. I'm not even pressing any buttons, I'm just along for the ride. Yeah, you can see I copied the texture on the front, which I also did with Danny's Suzuka. That's cool to see. Yeah, so this is in fact Road Rocket. Because there's another car that looks similar to Road Rocket, but I changed its texture. Alex, in my cushion. XC3 doesn't really quite understand the idea of being friendly to humans to not make them angry at you, I guess. XC3 only knows racing, and whatever Gearhead tells it to do. So I'll have to think about when to use boost here. Since there are no jumps. Because that's really when you would use it. Hey, it's that guy. It's a little bit different having to think about when to use boost on the ground now. Don't want to use it while I'm going down a hill though. Up a hill might be another matter, although I got boost up this hill anyway, so it didn't really make a difference. Yeah, I'm curious as to when the best time would be. Definitely not into a turn. It's definitely not here. In fact, yeah, I don't want to hit that boost pad there. They place it at the very bottom of the hill, which is the worst place to have it. It's interesting. Oh, I tried to boost there, which won't be in the best place because it was actually downhill. I didn't for some reason. Interesting. Alright. See, all the places that go up hills, everybody already placed a boost pad there. Everybody collectively, I assure you. It was a group effort. These things aren't easy to put down. Here we go. Here's one there. This music, though, it's so nice. It's not... I don't know what to call this. It doesn't feel especially in some way distinct to me. It doesn't feel very... It doesn't feel like it has much of its own style or anything unique, but still sounds nice. Not like I could really say Storm Challenge has its own style or anything like that either. I just went for like generic songs to represent each area in the game. Generic pirate music. Oh no! Ah! XD3, you still need to work on some things. That was not me at all. I lost control when that happened. Alright, backdraft. Yeah, see? If I can prove that I can do better than Gearhead. Now that I think about it, this is the first time Gearhead's really been in the big leagues, isn't it? World race. Isn't it? I feel like it is. Oh, I'm with Gearhead now. Staying close to him. Come on. You need to graduate from that pony up, or XC3. But yeah, I never really thought about that. I mean, Gearhead was better than everyone else in Velocity X, which would probably end up including... Okay, 96 this time. Which would probably end up including Danny. But paired with these guys that are literally the best racers in the universe, it might be a different story. XD3 can learn to hold its own. That's the idea. But hey, after this we'll finally move on to... Well, assuming we've collected all of the pickups and all the tracks, which isn't necessarily the case, we'll move on to the veteran leagues. If we haven't gotten everything, then what will happen is we will... I do need to be careful because we only have 3 chances essentially. Well, no, we have 1 chance essentially is what I mean to say. So 2 times I need to go up this... Not this one. You go up the jump here. Pick up all of these. Okay. Everyone up here, man. Hey! Road Rocket, what are you doing? So next time I need to go up there too. Ah, that's the problem. Because I need boost now. That helped. Oh, that's perfect actually. And I'm far behind, granted. In fact, I might be able to get that jump now. Ah, okay. Well, I'll just have to get that jump the final lap. We'll see if I can make it. No, not at all. Okay. So you get all of these. Okay, so now I just have the 10 that are on that upper route. I am in last though, which is a problem when it comes to... What happened? What happened? Why, game? It's like, beat that. It's just physics being horrid on landing on a perfectly fine landing. I can't even jump to get up there now. Can I just restart this race? I would like to, actually. Aside from the fact that I probably might end up being last anyways. We still have a little bit of power to resist that in the form of trying back these races and starting them again anew. Or maybe we can just call no contest. Or something like that. As you realize that shenanigans are happening. You know, that's not even in this race, but of course, we already all know that that doesn't need to be with us to cause us problems. Not with us physically, at least. And I already messed that up. Not really. At the same time, like, it takes forever to turn around here. So I don't know if this is really going to work out very well. I mean, we are on the first lap, so I will have time to try to fix this. I'm not especially confident. Especially since I need to worry about getting back up to that top area now. And the way it is, the shortcut is opened up so long before you actually get to it that if you're in last, somebody's going to pick it up before you, and it's going to stay gone for so long because the shortcut's still going to be open by the time you get to the shortcut key. But then it's going to close again once you actually get to the shortcut. So I need to get ahead here. But basically, and we're going to have to redo this race anyways, not necessarily this race in this league, but we're going to have to redo this track anyways. If I don't 100% it right here. Oh, land on someone. So it's really a same difference type of thing. It's not like I'm going to need the retry that I used. It's not like I seem to get a bonus for not using retries or anything like that. Plus, I've already completed this league with multiple races without using retries, so all is well. Okay, the worst thing that could have happened there is if I somehow fell over and had to respawn on that jump. Okay, that went surprisingly well. Yeah, see, I put faith in this game's rubber banding because I know it's there. Oh man. This time though, Gearhead's catching up to us. Alex is just hanging in the back. He might be wondering what that strategy is. Maybe he's trying out for himself to find out. Red Rocket and Backdraft are the three new guys on this race, actually. Man, that's surprising. It's really interesting, actually, because we don't have that many new racers in the World Race, but it is what it is. Alright, though, so that's going to be it for this episode, then. But yeah, I knew I could... I've noticed this game's rubber banding so many times. I just know that it's so strong, at least in Rookie. So I can afford to do things like that. Yeah, that's just Alex doing his... trying out his little theory or something there, I suppose. But, Gearhead, we're still trying to show to Gearhead that we can handle ourselves. Which might be true. Kind of, even though we had to restart this race. Whatever. Hey, Zodic! Which actually... Well, at one point I considered making Zodic XD3 before I realized that Pony Up is actually in Velocity X. In any case, see you next time, guys. Oh, I didn't realize there were replays in this. Let's take a quick look. So you can vaguely see the redness of Alex. This would be probably a good way to see different textures different cars are using. I can see Supertune's textures pretty well. That's because the red spoiler sticks out so much. I shouldn't see the front though, so you can see the texture added on. It's really hard to see the fronts of cars in this game. Part of the problem is that in this game, if you use the rear view camera, it's always in first person. Yeah, you can see it. It's nice. I didn't realize. Wait, does that actually line upside down? This game is ridiculous. They just go off and do their own thing. Okay, bye guys.